Hello students, welcome to the 11th session of C programming. In today's session, we will study what is algorithm and characteristics of algorithm. So let's start with this session. So basically, algorithm is used to solve the given problem in step-by-step manner. So before writing any program in computer language to solve the problem, we use algorithm. Before studying what is algorithm, we will see one example. Suppose if we want to make a call to a particular person using mobile, so basically even a calling to a particular person is also a problem. Here, to make a call, you have to do something. To make any call, you have to perform number of steps. So the first step to make a call is you have to check whether your phone is on or off. Suppose your phone is off, you have to switch on your phone. The second step is you have to dial the phone number of a person whom you want to call and then make a call. The third step is you have to wait to ring the phone of a person whom you called. The fourth step is if the phone rings and person to whom you have called picks the call, then you can talk to that person. So you can see after these four steps, even if you want to make a call which looks like very simple task, you have to follow the sequence of steps. So if you see in the phone calling problem, even if you miss a single step, you cannot make a call. And also if you change the sequence of step, then also you cannot make a call. So to solve any problem, you have to follow some steps to solve that problem. So the steps which we follow to solve any given problem is called algorithm. So now we will see the definition of algorithm. An algorithm is a finite set of instructions which, if followed, accomplish a particular task. That means algorithm is a set of instructions and that step should be limited. So whatever steps you have choose should be finite, and if the given steps are followed properly, it should perform a particular task. So now we will see characteristics of algorithm. A well-defined algorithm has 5 basic characteristics as follows. To understand these characteristics easily, we will take the example of finding GCD of two numbers. So the first characteristic is input. Algorithm starts with procedural step to accept input data. Therefore, algorithm must accept one or more input data to be processed. So in GCD example, whichever two numbers you choose to find the GCD will be your input. Suppose you want to find the GCD of 18 and 30. So 18 and 30 will be your input. Second characteristic is definiteness. Each operational step or operation must be definite. That is, each and every instruction must specify clearly that what should be done. In other words, there should not be any confusion while writing the instructions. So in finding GCD, whichever method you choose, that method should be clear. Third one, effectiveness. Every instruction must be very basic so that it can carry out easily. So even if a person using a paper and pencil to solve the problem in minimum amount of time, it should be done easily. So if you are writing instruction to find GCD, those instructions should be effective such that even if you try to calculate that instructions in notebook, it should be easily calculated. Fourth one, finiteness. After some minimum number of operations, algorithm must come to be an end. Total time to carry out all steps in algorithm must be limited. So method you choose to find the GCD at particular level, that step must come to be an end. Fifth one, output. An algorithm is written to solve the problem. Therefore, it must be produce one or more computed results or answers called as output. So after calculating GCD, you should get the final answer. So suppose 18 and 30 is your input, then your output should be 6. These 5 characteristics are divided into 3 parts, that is input, processing and output. So the characteristics, that is input, comes under the input operation. Definiteness, effectiveness and finiteness comes under the processing operation, and output comes under the output operation. So when you write any algorithm, there must be input and that input must be processed in processing and it should give the required output. Now we will see where algorithm is used. First one, to solve the mathematical problem, algorithm is used. Second, to work application properly like Facebook, WhatsApp, Google Map, etc. So all the features available in these applications works according to the algorithm. Third one, computer engineers, software developers uses the algorithm techniques because it saves the time and also efforts to solve the problem. Fourth one, algorithm is also used to avoid mistakes to solve any problem in real life. Fifth one, fields like space research, robotics, there also algorithm is used. Sixth one, before writing any computer program, first algorithm is created. So basically, before solving any problem in the world, if you first create the algorithm, then it will be very easy to solve that problem. So that's it for today's session. In next session, we will see the different forms of algorithm with some examples.